First tournament of the year is the IBJJF Austin Open. Oh, other than the PGF qualifier, but first IBJJF tournament this year. So I was fine with cold all week, but I'm feeling pretty good. Not feeling too much of the cold symptoms. But yeah, I got my I got my purple belt, baby, because I'm warming up and you got to put a sweatshirt over your gi. And I look very fat. But we're going to walk into the Round Rock Sports Center and get shit done. Let's get to it.
It's J-Lo doing more Jiu-Jitsu for you. He will grab that armbar and rip it in two.
So we're getting summoned to the mat. The ref goes ahead and calls us out. I give the ref a good old bom dias so I can get an advantage point. And then we go right after it, playing mind games. I was expecting a guard pull immediately to happen just due to my former blue belt trauma. But that did not happen. I got surprised. So I went for a guard pull and I got taken down. Oops. I tried to land that triangle, but I did a bad omoplata attempt and things just got ugly. He was able to get me in turtle and made my life kind of miserable. I was just in a pretty mean choke for a solid minute and I had to tap. But shout out to the guy who beat me. He had a pretty solid game and he executed it well. And he ended up winning the whole tournament. Well, it's day 2. About to head out. My rash guard unfortunately didn't come in, so unfortunately I'm using a very crappy elite rash guard. So we gotta go with what we have, but we're still showing up and hanging out with the team, so it should be a good day for Noki. So the same issue occurred. I was supposed to fight somebody that didn't show up. Actually, it was the same guy in the gi bracket, and now I have to go against the 1 seed. So I'm waiting in the bullpen and just chilling for 2 hours. But at least I get to see an Olympic champion doing jiu-jitsu, sandbagging away. I can't believe she's doing blue belt, but I did look up to her when I was a teenager wrestling. So this next match was not going to be an easy one. But we'll try to do what we can. I thought he was going to pull immediately, but he got me with a nice single leg. But, you know, if someone shoots on you, you got to come back with a sub attempt. And here I come doing a triangle, which I was actually pretty close to finishing. I'm just going to speed this up because this is kind of boring. But his arms were locked together, which prevented me from finishing this correctly. And I was trying to force it, but it wasn't happening. So now we're back on our feet, and he pulls guard, which kind of messes up my plan of trying to get the 2 points back, because if you pull guard, I cannot get those 2 points. I can probably pass guard, which I'm trying to do right now in this half guard situation, but I'm just stuck trying to deal with that knee shield and trying to get my knee free, which is kind of a pain. And now he's playing this deep half game. And I tried to shoot in for a foot lock to see if I can try something else. And I fall right back, getting back to work on that deep half. Trying to get that underhook, trying to win that battle. Trying to do a back step here. Still not getting anywhere. And now he's getting deeper on my leg, which he's going to just be able to wrestle up and cause a pretty big problem for me. And there you go. Kaplook. And I give up another 2 points. So I'm just fighting in close guard, trying to get something. I try a scissor sweep attempt, but that ends up taking me over the half guard. Unfortunately, I'm not getting anywhere with close guard. He's doing a good job putting pressure and trying to get my shoulders flat. And I'm trying to win some grip fighting. And he gets me with a log splitter. And he's able to get out of my close guard. I try to transition into a De La Hiva, but he kicks away and resets. And then he throws one hell of a pass attempt and gets me in turtle. And it's not looking good for me. But I was able to get out with no points scored on me. And unfortunately, if I give up turtle, I do not get sweep points if I end up on top. So now we're back in this half guard kind of thing. And I almost got the pass with a crazy dog pass attempt, but it looks like he's trying to turtle up and I tried to take his back. And now he has a little bit of a banana split or an electric chair here. He's trying to split my legs in half like a 40-year-old divorced dad doing jiu-jitsu. And I get out of this and wrestle up, and now we're in a scramble and reverse close guard. And nothing's gonna happen. Well, try to do a leg drag and I end up back in half guard. But at least I have him flattened out. And now I'm trying to get my knee free, which I do, which is very good. This is probably my closest chance of winning this match. But I got a little bit too desperate and I should have got things a little bit tighter when it came to that back take attempt. So now I'm in a stack pass, trying to go for a guillotine. And I screw up pretty bad and I give up my back. So he's trying to do a reverse triangle. Trying to get his leg set up, and I'm trying to get free from this. So he sees the opportunity to switch to an armbar here. After he goes for this back take. Or after this mount. Oh yeah, he did a full-on series here. But yeah, there you go. He got the tap. Shout out to him. He dominated the tournament. And yeah. It sucks, but oh well. I gotta walk off my depression, get my medal, my participation trophy, and be ready for open class. And after getting my medal and chilling out, I had one more bad draw. I had to fight Placido, Danaher's former uke. It did not end up very well. Like, I'm not even sure what to do here. Don't mind the lighting and the bad video taping. It happens. I have to focus on fighting. So I tried to pull guard immediately and try to give him a guillotine. Nope. He canceled that very quickly and got over my leg. And now I'm trying to do a buggy just to mess up his posture. What am I thinking? And I'm just trying to shrimp out. Now I'm in a half guard, which is okay. I'm able to regain part of my guard. Or I'm just gonna get turtled and choked out. Yeah, this wasn't fun. Yeah, what was the point of doing that match? Oh well. Yeah, it was a pretty mean choke. Like, he wasn't under my chin, but I knew I had to tap because my chin was hurting. So yeah, that was my first purple belt tournament. Obviously, it didn't go very well. I had to fight 3-1 seats, which that's definitely not a good pathway to success. But luckily, we got one medal. So in the Houston Open, we are lucky that we don't have to go against the 1 seed anymore in Nogi at least. But I eventually was able to fight my way out in Gi and get a medal and earn it in the Houston Open coming up in the next video. So it was solid. Obviously, fighting Placido, like, I didn't even know who the guy was until my coaches scolded me. Was like, why are you fighting Placido? And I'm just like, who's that? And he's just like, that's Danahar's Uke. And then I search online, and then I get this. So it's like a Reddit page that's saying Placido sandbagging. And then 1 week later, he gets promoted to brown belt. Like, the guy owns his own academy. Like, come on, New Wave. But anyway, hope you guys liked this video. Obviously, nothing much happened. Just another post, I guess. Take care.